a double apex right, 3 long, 1 long. My bad, at the next crest.
Okay.
See, we need to redo these damn notes, man.
Okay.
Crest is nothing at the cow sign. Was that the cow sign?
Maybe. Now here's the cow sign and the...
Okay, crest is nothing here.
To understand why Jeff and I sound completely lost while looking for a cow sign at 165 miles an hour, it would probably help if I explain how the Big Bend open road race works. There's a road in West Texas between the two towns of Fort Stockton and Sanderson. It's Highway 285, and once a year, the Big Bend open road race shuts down the entire 120 miles of highway. The goal is to race between the two towns as fast as you can. They call it the most challenging open road race in the world because of the tricky desert terrain, the wildlife you have to avoid, but above all, it's an extremely high-speed stretch of road. Our friend Tom Whalen set the record for this race in 2013 when he clocked in a 172 mile an hour average, meaning it only took him 40 minutes to cover the 120 miles. The past 6 years, we haven't done that great at this race. In 2014, the Camaro overheated and we coasted to a stop just 4 miles from the finish line. In 2015, the rear passenger tire disintegrated and we didn't finish the race. In 2016, our engine spun a rod bearing the day before the race while we were just driving around town. As punishment to ourselves, we watched the race from the side of the road on a toilet that we found.
This is Toilet Flybys.
In 2017, we got a new engine, but it also spun a rod bearing, exploded, and burnt the car completely to the ground. In 2018, we rebuilt the car and finally finished the race, and we ended up getting 3rd place. In 2019, we did a little better and got 2nd place. In 2020, there was no race because of COVID-19. So our goal is the same as every single year, and that's just to finish the race. So let's get going. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Speed Bump. So if you saw the last episode, you know the whole gang was here helping us get the car ready for the race. We leave for the race today. So it's not just me and Jeff. JT's our crew chief. It takes all 3 of us to get this car down to that race and have a chance at even making it to the finish line. So JT's gonna drive the van. It's loaded up with all our tools and equipment. I'm gonna drive the truck pulling the race car. We've got 5 days until the race, but step 1 is just making it down there. It's 450 miles, and Jeff and JT are headed over right now. We're gonna load up and get out of town. After 9 hours of driving, we finally made it out to West Texas just in time to go to sleep. With 4 days until the race, and because of all the work we've done to the car, our goal for today is to just get some miles on the race car and work on the tune-up.
Hello, America.
What up, Cheech?
Hello, America. JT was just talking about
Muffins?
the bidet. The greatness of the bidet. An interview on the bidet.
There's no bidet
He said
here.
there's a way you can point it. Like, I don't even understand.
There's a
how
bidet
these
here?
things work.
No, in my
No,
house.
he has one.
I guess we could roll the drum back out. It's not that heavy anymore.
Yeah, that's true too. All right. Let's kick the car out and make some test hits, yeah?
Yeah. You're gonna have like an hour of regular drunk B-roll.
I know.
I got you a spelunk.
Woo! What?
Smell.
Alright, here we are. First test hits.
After driving for a while, we stopped at an old ghost town to update the fuel map. Since we're at 3,000 feet of altitude compared to the 800 feet in Dallas-Fort Worth, the engine tune changes because of less oxygen in the atmosphere. So we got the car running pretty good, but every bridge we went across, the car would bottom out really bad on the skid plate below the engine. So we stopped at an old abandoned gas station so we could raise the suspension up on the car. Gas was $1.43.
I was just about to check the boat.
$1.16 for whatever that is. Alright, so we gotta raise the car because we keep bottoming out, ripping the exhaust up. So we gotta monster truck it, go up about an inch. After that, it was time to go practice. So the Big Bend Open Road Race shuts down a small 9-mile section of the road so that you can practice at full speed. The only problem is Jeff gained a little weight through COVID-19, and when he put his race suit on, the zippers tore apart. Okay, Jeff might be kind of grumpy, but I gotta show y'all what's going on here. Let's go. I'm gonna take y'all in the room. We're about to go practice, but he's having a little problem here.
It doesn't even have a bottom thing because it's meant to not come apart.
Hold on.
Film right in this area.
So what have you done?
I went to zip it up.
And you blew the zippers.
No, I didn't blow the zipper out. They're both off.
So we can't go practice because you can't zip your race suit up because you blew out your race suit. You're gonna have to sew a new zipper in.
It's a fucking hot shot to San Antonio or something. Where can you get a fire suit just on the fly right now?
Is the Scog and Dicky truck coming?
This one is just straight up stuck.
What do we do?
The Scog and Dicky truck might be here.
Scrog and Dicky.
Scrog and Dicky. They came last time.
It's just zipper technology.
Yeah, it's like 100-year-old technology.
Probably more than that. Luckily, our old buddy Tom got out of his car in the practice line and loaned Jeff his race suit so that we could get at least one practice run in. On our practice run, we bottomed out so bad that we tore out a section of the yellow paint on the road, and the impact tripped our crash inertia switch, so it actually turned off the car. We knew tomorrow we would have to raise the suspension on the car even more to keep us from bottoming out in the race. So after practice, we took a couple hours to just drive around the Big Bend area. If you've never been to this part of Texas, it's definitely worth putting on your list. We'd finally made it to Friday, the day before the race. All right, so we're done with the driver's meeting. We're gonna go show you some cars here in the parking lot before the parade. Some interesting stuff out here. Oh, Nissan GTR. Looks like he got him a new license plate too. There we go. Oh yeah, it was good.
Now I remember why I wanted to go to
Oh, it
that 190. That's probably why.
yeah. That was
Lawrence.
a real problem with some of the stock.
Lawrence's car.
Maybe we gotta turn
Oh
down
my
more.
gosh.
It was...
Got the Viper contingent.
Yeah, borrow two from you guys, buddy.
Parts of the car.
Wait, hang on. Before you get the fan check, I can make you feel
What is wrong? There's no engine in the front.
but it is a nice one. I can't get the software. Yeah. Fan check's really
What is that secret box? Whoa.
okay, never mind. You're not an Arduino computer or Raspberry.
Too hard to work on.
JT,
Yeah,
the engine's in the back.
I know. It's a Corvette.
Alumni Online GED. That's awesome.
69 Z28.
Yeah. JT, you have one something like this close.
You think it's electrical?
That's it. That's it. Oh yes.
Oh my!
Ooh, some levers. No, those are SUs. Oh, are those are stock cars. Oh, okay, yeah. They're updraft, aren't they?
Oh, man. That's pretty neat. What is this all about? This little canister with a switch on it?
Oh, that. Okay.
Top secret.
That's an underhood light.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You can pull it out.
Oh, that's
Also, it's just
awesome.
like the mid-90s Chevy truck.
That is
You go where you need
genius.
to go.
Your truck looks good still.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
hanging in there.
Yeah, buddy. No custom kit. No, Tom was talking to him. So. This is a Radical?
I think that's what they call it.
Lexus motor?
Something like that. Lexus V8.
Lexus V8.
Still got that Lamborghini transaxle or whatever in there.
I think it's Porsche G50.
Turbo guy Garrett. Nittos. Here you go.
Next morning when we got up,
244.
244 and a boost.
Why is Larry's car in the air? Is he under there? No, he ain't under there.
Fabricated 9-inch.
God, this thing is sick.
Yeah, that's his roll center too.
oh, we're making an unboxing video.
Yeah. Luckily, Jeff's overnight order for a new fire suit showed up the night before the race.
Back.
Is it a different size?
Yeah.
Bigger?
That one's always been too small. It's like cuts my nuts off.
Cuts your nuts off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's huge.
Here we go. That looks fucking like 8 feet too long.
Yeah, it does. What are you, Gumby? What is this,
Like a
man?
3X?
We still had to raise the suspension on the car and fix everything that we broke from bottoming out during practice.
Yep.
This is round 2 of raising the car. It bottomed out so bad, it killed the engine. Let's see if we can get under here. Look at that. Oh yeah. It looks horrible, JT. It's so high, it's a monster truck.
The arrow will not work now.
Let's
Arrow
see.
failed.
We have a full hand
5 fingers.
compared to like Jeff's Subaru. I can get like 2 fingers in. Good lord. Alright, all this to keep from bottoming out and destroying the oil pan. That's bad. That's bad.
How about you feel about your situation, Kyle?
Have to weld. The night before the race, come under here and look. Show them our V-band. Oh yeah. Yes. Bottom. We're just gonna weld the exhaust together permanently.
Ooh, we'll cut it off at a later date.
Is it safe to watch the welding?
Yeah. Okay.
Grinding. We hang too low. Hang too low. On the line, this is the worst GoPro. Let's try. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's your
I'm always
prediction?
ready. My prediction is, dude, there's no prediction.
There's no prediction.
I assume, my only prediction is that we see some wildlife of some sort.
Okay, we'll see wildlife. Other than that, no clue.
That will definitely happen.
No clue. Will we make it down the first straight? Never know. There's about 150 cars in the race in all kinds of different speed classes, from 85 miles an hour up to our class, which is unlimited. Our class started with 9 cars, but by the morning of the race, it was down to 6 of us. Tom, driving solo, who's the current record holder in his Corvette, our buddies John and his co-pilot Kevin in their big block-powered C5 Corvette, Lawrence and his co-pilot Maria in their 1,000 horsepower Buick Grand National, Mike in his 200 mile an hour Nissan GTR, and Eddie in his twin-turbo Camaro. Our buddy Larry had to drop back to a lower speed class in his NASCAR because he's still working out some issues. With 120 miles worth of closed highway and us first off the line, all of our hard work over the past couple months has come down to this.
Can you hear me? Check, check, yeah. Sound good. I think we're about ready, sir. We're good. We are ready. Okay. Next green. All right, man. Like right now? We got 15 seconds. All right. You ready for Barry? Yeah. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barry is started. I don't see anything off behind us. Visors are down. Visor down. Visor is down. I am getting some interference, but I can still hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, roger. Just give me a right 2 medium. Right 2 medium into a straight. Okay. 135. 140.
Back at the line, the other cars started leaving in about 1 minute increments.
Whoa. There we go, we're looking for a right one, kink into a long straight. Okay. Average speed 156. Okay. Pressures and temps still look good. Push that number here, right, left, left or short. I've got tons of interference, I can barely hear you. Okay. We're at 170. The right lane closes at the exit here. Making her easy in here. Into a medium, right 3 short. Right 3 short, tightens at the exit with a bumpy apex into a straight, excuse me. Right 3 short, tightens on exit. Brakes feel good. Yep. Pressure's 4-1 through the turn. There we go, working the tires. They feel good now? Yeah, they feel okay. Hell yeah. This is going to be a left 1 kink, do not lift. Okay, left 1 kink, do not lift. Hammer down into a straight. Attaboy. Okay. Next instruction is 4 miles after down at 19 Trail Bridge. Okay. We're going to take the bridge in the right lane. I cannot hear you, so thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, roger.
With just under 100 miles to go, it was time for us to do some work and cover some miles.
Yeah, right one, King is going to be next.
How's all our systems looking?
Right one, right one.
Hey, what is this?
Right one, your entrance is in the bridge.
That is not how I wanted to take that, but oh well.
Alright, blind entrance at the crest to a double apex right, 3 long, 1 long. My bad, at the next crest.
Okay.
See, we need to redo these damn notes, man.
Okay.
Crest is nothing at the cow sign. Was that the cow sign?
Maybe. Okay, here's the cow sign and the...
Okay, crest is nothing here.
But it's right after this.
Roger.
Copy that.
Pressures and temps still looking good, man. I cannot see tire pressure. This is going to be a left 4 short uphill. Thank you. Left 4 short uphill into immediate right 4 short. We're going to want to grab 4th because we're going straight uphill. Left 4 short into immediate right 4 short. No bogeys yet. Left 4 short. Uphill into immediate right 4 short. Right 4 short is a big climb through the cut into immediate left 4 long. Right 4 short, left 4 long. Your left 4 long is a blind entrance, and downhill, the right side tightens at exit.
With 5 miles left, half of our competition were out of the race. Our buddies John and Kevin had a camshaft sensor break, Eddie broke down, and Lawrence and Maria blew out a tire. So with only 3 of us left, all we had to do was finish the race, and we would get either 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place.
2 miles to your final instruction here. Woo! 161. No bogeys. We have 50 seconds to beat our time down. Average speed 151.
Roger.
We're at 168.
What's the next turn?
Your last instruction up here is going to be your left 1 medium. Left 1 medium into the finish straight.
Roger.
We're at 174. 175. Left 1 medium into the finish straight. Alright. Let's hammer down and get it on one. 166. Moving average of 152. 169. 171. 172. Line. Yeah, boy. Woo! Atta boy. Atta boy. 23.3 is our time. We came through at 173.
Oh man, we fucking made it though.
Dude, we finished the race. Yeah.
The thing about open road racing is you don't know how you did until that evening after they've calculated all the racers' times. So we were a little anxious to see how we did.
Overall speed of 153.111. Kyle X.
It took us 11 years coming to this race to finally win, and we couldn't have done it without our crew chief JT, and we couldn't have done it without all of our friends helping us get the car ready to go. And these are the same friends that have been helping us since our first race 11 years ago. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the old like button and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.